John, thanks for speaking to us. Before we look ahead to West Brom, you've had a couple of, I was going to say a couple of days, you've just had maybe Sunday, Monday to get some reflections on the weekend. What are your feelings having watched the weekend's opener back?
Yeah, very similar to what I said after the game, really. I was very proud of the efforts of the group that went to Stoke. A really tough opening game. I thought we weathered the storm first half. Second half, I thought we were much better without the ball, a little bit better with the ball. We scored a fantastic footballing goal. And then to concede in the manner we did on all three of the goals were really disappointing. I think at the time they equalised, I thought the game was kind of dead. The fans had just started to turn on them as well. So it was disappointing to concede in the manner we did. But then obviously to concede the second goal was even more disappointing with 2 minutes to go.
In terms of the way that the side played and what you worked on in pre-season, how much did you see that you'd worked on start to implement itself? I appreciate it's only the first 90 minutes of the season.
Yeah, I think with the ball, I think there was a lot of improvement to be made. We weren't as fluid as we have been during pre-season at times, but without the ball, I thought we were very dogged, very rigid. We defended the box really well. I think when you look back at the chances, Stoke maybe had one chance that second half before they equalised and went and scored, and then first half a couple of half chances. So although we weren't at the level we wanted to be that opening game, we certainly didn't do ourselves any disgrace, and the attitude of the boys was very good. And you know, another day we were 2 minutes away from getting a really good point on that first game of the season.
You mentioned before the game as well, this is clearly something that's going to take time as the squad evolved. You brought in a lot of new players as well, players to come back from injury that, yes, you'd love to hit your straps, everything to be perfect on day one, but I don't think any team across the country has that, do they?
I think you just look at the team that started. You know, the majority of them, a large chunk of them, I think 9 or 10 have played every pre-season game, so they deserve the opportunity to start the season. You know, there wasn't many other options available. The players are getting fitter and fitter, and you know, come another 4 or 5 weeks, I know we'll have more options to choose from. But that's what I said after the game. The attitude and the desire that starting 11 put in was excellent, and I was very proud of the efforts.
We spoke about Cartons' goal afterwards. You've played alongside some great strikers in your career and managed some really good ones as well. How important is it for a summer signing to come in and get off the mark straight away as a striker?
I thought his all-round performance was excellent on Saturday, and he rounded off a really good performance with a very, very good goal, and that's why we brought him to the football club. You know, he's going to be a main man for us. You know, he's a great character, a leader, so he's certainly going to help.
You mentioned there about sort of the leader that he is. Yes, people judge strikers on goals externally anyway, but I think we saw the way that he leads on the pitch. There was a lot of, you know, shouting, leading the team. That's exactly what you want to see from him coming in.
Yeah, he's got a huge role to play, you know, to help develop the younger lads, the players around him, and also organise on the pitch, you know. And I thought from a defensive point of view, he's putting players in the right positions and talking to them non-stop. So I was really pleased with that side as well.
Just on another player, Ryan Nyambe, he's had such a stop-start time over the last couple of months. Didn't do all of pre-season, but comes in and plays 90 minutes. For him, I suppose even psychologically as well, how key is that for him?
Yeah, listen, Ryan did amazingly well to get for the game. I think he was out for 4 months. He'd trained probably 10 days, and then he was asked to play a game of that intensity. So, you know, the way he played was really pleasing, and I was really pleased for him.
So it's Carabao Cup on Tuesday. You mentioned after the game, I think, that you want to mix things up in terms of the squad. You've got players that need to get minutes at this stage. Yeah,
we've got to play players who need topping up, who need minutes to make sure they're performing in the Championship. So it's a great opportunity to give a few players who need them minutes game time, and also make us very competitive.
In terms of West Brom, what are you expecting from them new manager in Ryan Mason, who came in the summer?
Yeah, West Brom have got a fantastic squad of players there. They'll play a real good style of football, I'm sure. And, you know, they might mix it up, but whatever team we play against, they'll be good, and we'll be ready to compete.